Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a little bit something different. We're going to be looking at one of my favorite Beast Machines figures, and that is Blast Punch Optimus Primal. This was later released in I think it was when the series was over, so not too many people are aware of this figure. They're only really aware of the deluxe class and the really huge Supreme class version, I think, the Air Attack Optimus Primal. So this one's kind of looked over. But in my opinion, this is the best Optimus Primal figure from Beast Machines. I have him in his gorilla mode. And as you can see, as far as detailing goes, it's very nice. It has some articulated toes here for the gorilla feet. And as well as some fingernails and finger designs on the hands themselves. Some chrome brass knuckles here, as well as some added detail that you see on him in beast mode, the techno-organic things you would see on him. Other than being he's fairly posable. Not only can you have him in this stance here, but you can have him stand straight up, and his arms or his legs are short in this mode. So you can kind of have him stand up and push his head down, so he's not in the typical gorilla stance, but in that case he looks just too much like his robot mode. Now, one of the main gimmicks for this mode goes, when you look at his face, there's a blue button on the top of it that, similar to many Transformers now, that when you press it, it makes his brow cover his eye and exposes his teeth for a very mean looking face. But he has no pupils in his eyes, so it's kind of weird looking either way. And the other gimmick, which I'm kind of glad I did, but some time ago I lost the missile that goes in here, but that really gets in the way most of the time anyway. What do? Press this button, and that will take forever to spin around. Sometimes not even, it'll just kind of peter out and then die. But the goal is for this piece to get to about there, and then it would shoot out his hand, and then the missile will shoot out as well. The only problem with that, having that missile there, is that you have to take it out every time to transform him to robot mode. As far as just a basic design, this is the best Optimus Primal Beast mode that you can get for your money. This is a before Voyagers are called Voyager, the $20 line. This was a Mega Class figure, so this was about $20 back then. So as for your money, and if you didn't want to spend so much on the Air Attack Optimus Primal, which came out later, this is probably the best one that came out for Beast Machines. But the only real big problem here is the colors are totally wrong. He is pretty much orange all over, while in the actual show he's more typical gorilla colors with some shiny techno-organic parts on him. Well, that's it for the beast mode. Transformation is pretty simple. I'm going to just kind of stand up like this. Extend out the legs, which is on 2 points. It doesn't really extend too much, but just enough so he doesn't look like he has gorilla legs. And what you want to do is you want to take out each toe and pull it out, or each set of toes, flip them around. Then once you get to about there, press it forward again so the robot toes are sticking out. And then pretty much same idea here with the hands, except flip down the gorilla thumb, take out the brass knuckle, push it till you see robot hands, turn it around. On this hand, you'd just be turning the hand separately, and then twisting this around. And that's the case because whenever you transform this part, you have to take out the missile every time. But on this hand, you don't have to do that. You can just rotate the entire section around without having to worry about another missile firing. And that's something I wish they would have just done. Just skip the missile gimmick and just gave two posable hands. And then flip up the shoulder pads. And then we're going to open up his chest panel. And then the stomach. Pull the head down. Close the chest panel. Rotate this entire torso around. And there he is in robot mode. And one other feature that you can either leave it open or closed, but I like to leave it open, is pulling this little tab in the back, and there's this rocket pack. And I like this idea better than the air attack one because it doesn't have those obnoxious blue flames constantly out. We will take a close-up on his face. You'd see that it does bear strong resemblance to the show model of the character, but same thing, wrong colors, it's yellow. I have no idea why they changed the entire color for it, but I like this figure so much that I can actually look past it. It has a very familiar design with the chest and torso, or abdomen. Looks very reminiscent of the show model. Other than that, besides being pretty show accurate as far as the looks go, except for the color and the missile gimmick, he really doesn't have any other anything else going for him in this mode. But it is a great display piece, and I definitely recommend him for any Beast Machines fan, because for the most part all the Maximal toys sucked for Beast Machines, and that definitely includes the first version of Optimus Primal, which was probably, in my opinion, the worst Beast Machines toy ever. Alright, until next time, thank you for watching.